All right.
Thanks for being here, Lauren.
Yeah.
Just wanted to ask you, this is being your final season, a team captain. What does it feel like? And I'm sure after everything you guys have gone through and last year being shut down, it will feel so sweet to take the field. You're definitely not going to take any moments for granted in your last season here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've been playing here since I was a freshman, and just getting to grow with these girls and get to play with them for the past 4 years has been such a blessing. And just getting to have my senior season, especially after not getting to play last year, I'm so excited to get to play, especially with this group of girls.
Yeah. What was that like? I'm sure the disappointment kind of that it just shut down so abruptly right before you were to play, and now about to take the field against Penn State Scranton in about 2 days here. What's the range of emotions between last year and this year, and how were you able to stay ready mentally and physically during this year?
Yeah, so last year we were able to play fall ball, and then that got shut down. So we were practicing pretty hard during fall ball, and then when it got shut down, our coaches had a pretty nice transition to us in the spring. We came up with a workout plan. We met on team Zooms to keep everybody interactive as a team, and then over the summer, similar workout plans. So when we were coming back, we were able to keep our cardio and endurance up, and then get right into skills drills and trainings like that.
And how much does that help the communication? That even when the official season got shut down, that you stayed in a constant communication between your coaches and teammates.
It was super important because softball is a team sport, so you need to have that communication open with all the girls on the field. So just being able to get to know them, even though we were distance, is super helpful.
What was the feeling like when they finally? It was only about a month ago when they're like they gave the go ahead. We're gonna have a season. I know it's kind of short notice, and usually have lots of practice before your first game, and it's pretty short notice here. What was that like to finally get that approval? Say we're gonna get to play.
I was surprised because I actually live in Pittsburgh, so once I got the notification, I had to pack my stuff and come up and get ready for practice. It was a whirlwind in the beginning, but it's the best thing that could have happened, and everybody adjusted really quickly.
Is the energy pretty high in practice? And I'm sure. What does Coach Marr bring? I'm sure she brings a lot to the table going to these, getting ready for this season.
We're all super excited and just to have a season in general, and Mar every day comes in ready to work, Coach Mar and Coach Mariah, and they push us, but we've become a much better team because of it.
Yeah. What are some of your individual goals? I see here you're the starter and second baseman. What would you like to see for yourself out there? And then we'll get to your goals for the team.
Yeah, sure. So particularly my main goal is actually batting at the plate. I'm known to chase some things out of the strike zone, so I want to like hone that in and only swing at pitches that I'm confident I can hit.
How have you been able to work on that throughout getting ready a little bit? And like, how does that? How do you like mentally prepare yourself to lay off on some of those pitches?
Yeah, so Coach Mar actually helped adjust my batting stance. I now have a shorter stance, and Coach Mariah, when I'm in the cage, instead of just throwing me pitches all the time, she'll kind of give me a wide range of things so I can work on seeing the ball and being more selective.
Absolutely. Now your team goals. I'm sure it's just a thrill to finally get to play. What would you like to see from your team? And this being your last year, what would you like? How would you like to see your career, softball career end?
There's definitely a good vibe with this group of girls that I haven't seen before, so I think our communication on the field is going to be much different than it has in the past in the best way possible, and I'm hoping to walk away with a few wins as well.
Definitely. And then one of the last other things I'd like to mention to ask you is when you take the field on Wednesday, have you been able to kind of think, or are you what do you think it's going to feel like putting on that jersey after what you guys have gone through? And then this is your last season, and it's kind of a blessing that you're getting this chance, this kind of do-over season for you guys. What will that feel like, taking that field?
It's going to be definitely bittersweet because in the moment, you don't realize, for me personally, it's going to be my last season, but then right in the same breath, I'm just so thankful that I do get to have a final season as well.
Absolutely. And then one last question is, as one of the main leaders, the team captain, how do you feel, especially the challenges of you have to keep somewhat distant during this time? How are you going to try to keep your teammates' spirits up and try to stay united and kind of build that team chemistry that's so important?
Our team is so energetic as it is. All these girls just melded so well together. It really did amaze me from the beginning. They make my job super easy as team captain, so I really was blessed with girls that are just so willing to put the work in and get to know each other and make it the best season possible. So all I have to do is just motivate from behind, you know, just lead by example, and I know that those girls support me and I support them in the same way.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and have a great final season here.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate the time.
Yeah.
What's that?